Good morning. It is 5:44. I've been up since about 5:15, 5:20. And I've been excited about what I was going to do today, and so as soon as I woke up a little bit, I was like, bam, wide awake and ready to get on the road, even though it's completely dark outside. It's cold. The car said 16 degrees as I was leaving my campsite. It's up to 18 degrees now. Surprisingly, I wasn't too cold last night. I was pretty comfortable. Yeah, I'm heading to Moab. I'm about an hour, maybe a little bit more, give or take, outside of town. I'll stop once I get there, have breakfast, do some more research on my phone to figure out exactly where I'm going to go today. And then I will continue on into the national parks. I think today I will hit up both Canyonlands and Arches National Parks. I've been to Canyonlands probably, I think this will probably be my 4th or 5th time. And I've been to Arches probably 20 or 30 times, literally. It's the national park I've been to more than any other. I wrote a hiking guidebook about it. I'm very familiar with it. I'm almost back out at the highway here, and it's a good thing I was going slow because I almost hit a big old elk. I ran across here, got freaked out, ran back, and then ran off this way and jumped the fence. I hit a deer. Not great. Not destroyed, but also not looking good. So I drove a little bit down the road to the main highway so I could pull off and hopefully so I could get a phone signal, but I don't have one. It was a small-ish deer, not a full-size deer, luckily for me. Not so lucky for the deer, of course. I'd say it was probably like an adolescent deer. The deer definitely did not make it. So far there doesn't seem to be any damage that's keeping me from driving. I can still drive normally, the car still handles normally and feels normally. No lights on or anything like that. So I'm going to drive into Moab. I'm 20 miles from Moab, and once I get there I'll have phone service and it'll be lighter outside, and so I can inspect the damage more. It's still a little bit dark to see exactly what happened. Interesting way to start the day. I believe my insurance covers this. Yeah, hopefully. I'll figure all that out once I get to Moab. Okay, here's a better look at the damage. Looks like, yeah, this part's kind of hanging off. Got some fur. This plastic grill part is cracked. Looks like this separated a little bit. Certainly could be worse. No damage to the glass anywhere. Well, that's certainly not how I would have chosen to start the day, but A, at least I didn't hit the elk that I saw, because that thing was much bigger than the deer. B, the car is still drivable. I don't think there are any problems. At least I haven't found any problems with it yet. I'm fine. So if this was going to happen, it's about as good as it could end up. I called my insurance, filed the claim. It'll be a $100 deductible, I believe. And I'll take it in a few days once I get back. I just went to McDonald's here in Moab, had a good breakfast, downloaded some new podcasts, and now I'm going to head into Canyonlands National Park. I'm in Moab. This is my favorite place in the world, so, you know, could be worse. Okay, I'm hiking now in the national park. I'll tell you the name of this when I get there, when I get to the spot that I'm hiking to. It's not an officially marked trail anywhere, and I have to park back there and have to walk along the road a little bit to actually get onto the trail. Also, I tried to open up the front passenger side door, and it wouldn't open because of the panel. The front right panel was messed up from the deer. Okay, I found it. After searching for 20 minutes in this immediate area, I finally found it. Pretty awesome. It's inside of a cave. So like we saw at Chaco Canyon, this is a kiva, at least. It may or may not be a kiva of Native American origin. Really cool, worth the effort, worth the getting lost and trying to figure out where it is. Next to the kiva, there's a fenced-off area. It says fragile cultural resources, stay behind barrier. I don't know what's back here, but something interesting. I'm headed back out now. I just want to show you where the cave is for reference. The trail goes down over here, and you have to come back up. To the cave over there. Well, that was super cool. Very hard to find. Well, it's not once you know where it is, but I didn't really know where it was, and neither did those people behind me. And so we wandered around looking for it for a while before realizing it was up above us. So I'm gonna put a GPS coordinate here. From that point, stop and look up, and you'll be very close to the cave. From there, you'll just drop down a little bit, then come back up as high up as you can go, and traverse back right to the cave. Yeah, that was a great hike. Well, the hike itself was whatever, but the cave with the kiva or false kiva, whatever it is, pretty cool. Definitely worth seeing. I'm now at the little parking area for Aztec Butte, which is another short little hike. I don't really know much about it. I just saw it on the map, and it's one I haven't done before, so I'm gonna do it. There's a sign over here that'll tell us more information. Oh man, I briefly forgot about this, and when I glanced at it, I was a bit horrified. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. So this trail is 2 miles long. This is the Aztec Butte trail. It goes to the top of a butte, and along the way you can see some Native American ruins, some granaries, which is where they used to store food. Here's Aztec Butte. The trail goes up here somewhere, I don't know. Okay, I'm on top of this thing, on top of Aztec Butte. I think the trail goes around the perimeter of the summit area. So you get views in all directions. This is looking back toward the parking lot. and then I'll hike down a little ways and show you the view to the other side. Oh, check this out. Someone has built a little roofless cabin or little windbreak. The walls are a good 3 feet high though. That's pretty tall. So I went up and down the butte there. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And now I'm heading to the granaries, the little ruins, which are about halfway between the butte and the parking lot. So the Native Americans would store food and water in there, and there's a sign back there saying that they would have a plaster facade that was like camouflage, so that people passing by wouldn't know these were here. I was the only car in the parking lot when I left. There are a lot there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 other cars now. I really enjoyed that hike. When I looked online, when I searched for it online briefly, it had like 3 point something out of 5 stars. I mean, for a 2-mile hike, what more can you ask for? I really enjoyed it. According to my GPS, it was 1.8 miles and it took about 52 minutes. Playtime is over now. I'm gonna head into Moab. I'm going to take a shower first at the rec center, and then I'm gonna go to the library. I need to upload a video, and I need to get some work done and order some new materials and answer emails. There's a lot I need to do there. For most of the rest of the day, I'm gonna be in Moab. I was gonna go to Arches National Park today, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. So I'm at the Moab Recreation and Aquatic Center. It's a nice building, newish building. I've got my little bag here with underwear, socks, shirt, soap, shampoo, hairbrush, razor, and then some flip-flops. I always take flip-flops in with me when I go to take a shower somewhere. I don't want my bare feet on the floor of the shower. And I think it's $6 to take a shower, so I'll take my wallet in. I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've taken a real shower. I feel so much better. I feel like a weight has been lifted. I feel lighter, like pounds of sand and dried sweat and caked on sunscreen have just melted away, and now I'm a new creature, born again. Feels great. So it's actually $5 to take a shower here, not $6. I remembered that wrong. And if you have one, you should bring a little lock with you so you can lock the lockers. They have lockers in the locker room. If you have one, bring it. If not, you know, your stuff will probably be fine. I forgot to bring mine this time and it was fine, and I think I've forgotten before and it's always been fine, but if you're concerned, take a little lock in there with you. And that's true at all rec centers and places like this. What else? Oh, so this little bag. I have this little backpack. It's just a great little packable backpack. Packs down to be, you know, this big around and 1.5 inches thick or so. Little like puck, soft puck. It's great for this kind of thing. Just, I keep it in the seat back pocket, and so when I'm going into a place like this, I pull it out and then, you know, undo it so that it's a backpack and put my stuff in there, and then, yeah, it's an easy way to take my things in and out of the rec center without having to empty the hiking gear out of my hiking backpack. I believe this was $8 or $10 at Walmart. Anyway, I'm clean, I feel great. I'm gonna go to the library now for, let's see, up to potentially several hours. It's 1:20 right now, and the place doesn't close until I think 8 p.m. tonight. Then I'll go find a campsite somewhere and yeah, enjoy Moab. I'm out here looking for a campsite, driving down these roads, and a piece of my car fell off. Looks a bit gap-toothed. Okay, I found a campsite north of Moab, a free boondocking spot. I've actually camped here before, so you might remember this place. There's a little natural arch up here. And this is Salt Valley. It leads into Arches National Park. A back entrance to Arches National Park. I guess that's it for today. I'm gonna have some turkey sandwiches for dinner. It's only 6 o'clock. Got a couple hours of daylight left. I downloaded a lot of new episodes of Survivor Man and River Monsters onto my tablet, so I've got like 20 hours of those things to watch, so it'll be fun tonight. Tomorrow I'll head into Arches National Park to do some exploring. Tomorrow's Saturday, and Saturday in spring in Moab is, in Arches National Park especially, is not a great place to be. Lots of people, but you know, if I get out there early enough, it'll be fine. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of the video and of the day's adventures, and I'll talk to you soon in another video.